Hi, I'm Tangles. This is my garage and this is my car. Right, well, she's up on all four corners are up on axle stands now. I wasn't thinking very clearly. I've got to skim the rear rotors as well, and I pretty much forgot to take them off, so now I'm going to do it in the dark. Good times. So yeah, whip the rear rotors off, and I've just ordered some Project Moo handbrake shoes to chuck in there while I've got it off, so yeah, happy times working in the dark. Alright, so the rear rotors are off now. I didn't film it because the poor light, it's just not going to work. Obviously we're going to do a brake here. You don't need to undo anywhere else to get the caliper off. Caliper's over here. There's one here. And the other one here, so just that end of the brake line off, and the rest of it can stay together to get the caliper off. Caliper's 2 bolts, so there and there, which you get from the back side. There's not a heap of room in there. Had to use a spanner. You can't get a socket on it. Not enough space. So your spanners, 17s. Obviously, caliper is a caliper. Just take it off as you would any caliper. And then to pop the rotor off, there's a hole. There's an inspection hole in the rotor, which I'll go show you in a minute, which allows access to this here. That little cog there with a screwdriver through it. So you wind that to wind this handbrake off. That's, you know, that is your handbrake adjustment. So you just wind it all the way loose. You'll know pretty quickly if you're going the right way or not, because if your handbrake's adjusted correctly, it won't go many turns before it just won't go any further. It'll be hard. So the other way is obviously off, loosening it. That's true. The hole here, there's just a little rubber grommet that sits in there. So you just pop that out, poke screwdriver through, wind it, and then to get them off, 2 M8 bolts, screw them in evenly, and it'll just pop itself off, and then you can just pull it off. You need that because there'll be a lip in the drum side of the thing, and it won't want to come off without it. Yeah, the job's not too hard, not too many tools, and you know, I did it in 20 minutes in the dark, and had to sort of grab half the tools as I went, so yeah, it did not take very long at all. I could chuck in the new brake lines, but I'm not going to at this point. I'll wait till I'm reassembling and it's daylight. The new braided lines, nom nom, similar to the GTST ones in the front here. Yeah, tasty brake lines. I'll be able to stop again soon. Alright, so yeah, I had to take them off so I can get, I'll select a pair of rotors, get them skimmed, and get these skimmed and the drum side skimmed, get the Project Moo handbrake shoes, the WinMax W7 front and rear. W7 is the compound. I think that gets me reassembled. If I think of anything else, well, you'll see it. Alright, cool. I'm off to have a shower and go to bed. Oh, here. So, I just have my injectors cleaned and flow checked because they're a modified smaller injector to flow higher. They are 800cc injectors. They're good for ethanol. I got new rings and seals, full new set of seals for the lower end, new seals for the top end for the rail, and an O-ring to go around this adapter because there was none in there before. So when I had the fuel leak any wonder, because there's no seal on the outside of that piece. So yeah, and while I got the thing earlier this week, I didn't get a chance to get down and pick it up till today. My Project Move brake shoes are here, and I had 5 minutes, so I've put the brake line in on the rear here, and yeah, gonna slam a couple more parts in. Oh, here we go. I forgot, the rotors have been machined. Alrighty, it's been a week since I started recording to do some stuff. I can't remember what I did as far as on camera, or what I recorded and what my intentions were going to be at the time. I don't think I showed you this. So, got the new braided lines in the rear. What the problem was, it's upstairs. I'll be right back. Alright, so back to where I was. I bought these camber arms from GTAC, and they were delivered, but this one was delivered here, I don't know if you can see in there, with no thread. So midweek I was going to do these, and then so there's no thread, so they sent a replacement out. To their credit, when I finally got hold of them after 2 days of trying, it only took 2 days total from contact to this being in my hand. So once I was able to make them aware, they rectified it pretty quickly. It was just getting hold of them was a bit of a problem. They weren't contactable by phone, etc. Obviously I got the pads here, I got the rotors here, got some paint here. I don't know if I'll bother with doing any more than just painting that off over so as it doesn't rust. Got my Project Move handbrake shoes here, got my Motor 650 brake fluid here, and I've also been shopping for tools and miscellaneous knickknacks. I got stuff, more importantly, stuff. This stuff here, ooh, cordless rattle gun. Mate of mine's got one of these. It's sort of ideal for this application, for being able to take it away to the track and do the wheel nuts, and also, you know, handy for use in the garage as well. So oh yeah, and I got myself a little city thing, otherwise known as a stool. So yeah, I suppose I'm just gonna start cracking on the car. I might just oh, I do have to rub down the rotors, and I need to do the seals and the calipers. So maybe the caliper seals is probably the job I should do first. I'll figure it out. I don't really have the space to do it because I got all this stuff here though, so it's a bit of a chicken or the egg situation. Do I put some of the stuff in to make the space, or do I make some space by moving it all and then having to move it again? I'll have a think about it and I'll start. Oh, also yeah, the injectors are back in, sorta. They're not all the way in. I haven't put the whole rail in, I just sort of sat it there. Slam that in soon enough. Easy enough job. Alright, cool. That's where I'm at. Bit of luck, there'll be a fair bit of progression today, and I'll be able to. I probably won't have the car running today, but I'd be close to it, I think. Okay, I'm going to have to do the calipers first, because what I thought, yeah, I'll just quickly do this paint. But doing that paint and then doing the seals, you know, it'll take longer that way. If I do the seals first and then just clean them up, I can then paint that straight away, and it'll be right. If I do the paint and then get solvents and shit over it from cleaning it, I'm a chance of stripping it off. So the messiest and worst job first, which is the seals. So I'll just have to move shit and make it happen.